Peace, Alafia. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your money read. I just completed your love reading and your general spread reading a few weeks ago. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. Beloved Sag, this is for my YouTube subscribers, my Instagram followers, my TikTok followers, those who need to hear the message, those who will happen upon the video and the channel, those who will contact me for personal readings and birth chart services. Sagittarius. Thank you. Six of Cups. Some of you have a potential partner or someone you were involved with that you wanted to go into business with you. They may have tried to convince you to invest in something and doesn't look like it turned out well because somebody here may have believed that the interest or this person showing interest was because they wanted to be romantically involved with you, but it looks like they were just after the money or trying to use the other person to invest in something. I do see like a third party situation. They may have been trying to present to you, like I said, that they wanted a relationship, but they were really tied up with somebody else. And it looks like this is the type of person who will date and do physical things, intimate things, in order to gain something, in order to get some money, in order to get somebody to invest in their product, you know, just basically to hand out the money. And this person gives me like kind of like gigolo energy, or even they might have some like sexual attachments. They use their body and sex to get what they want. And this could be male or female. It feels like you knew this person for a long time, and then all of a sudden they started to show their true colors. Now, this is not the love reading, but I see somebody in your life romantically tied to you, or you've known them for a long time, maybe a friend that turned romantic, and they were not what you thought they were. And somehow there's some money involved here. And it looks like it was some type of investment. They may have tried to convince you to invest in something. Do not, if you haven't already given them the money, do not give it to them. That's what I'm seeing here. Do not give this person any money. If they say they just want to borrow it and they're going to give it back to you later, do not give them this money. You're not going to get it back. If they say they want you to invest in something and you're going to get your money later, do not give them this money. You're not going to see it. It's not going to happen. See that injustice card here? This person could even be involved in some type of embezzlement, money laundering, something illegal that they're trying to get your money to invest in. And they're trying to get you to let your guard down. Now, even if this isn't a romantic person, if you got somebody in your life that is asking you for a handout, asking for money, it's because they want to do something with it that is not going to give a return, or it's illegal, it's dirty. Okay? Okay, let's see what else is happening. This person may have even hit you up during the holidays, or they're about to, you know. because it's almost New Year's. What's this? Ace of Fire. Undines and Mermaids. Yes, this person falling under the Magician. This person is either very attractive, very manipulative. They use their looks or their body. They might be a sweet talker. Something about them. Very like hustler, swindler type of energy. And like I said, it could be male or female. This is the Siren card here. They know how to pull people in with charm. They could also be doing a little bit of spell work. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that they are, in the kitchen with pots and jars and candles. They could be someone who they speak what they want and they get it. Or they practice some type of intention setting, visualization, the art of manipulation, something with their words is how they do it. They use everything that they have to get money out of people, whether it be their smooth talking or their sexy body. Okay, that's what I'm getting with these cards here. The Eight of Wands. They might have done this to you, but they're very skilled at being flirtatious and sexual, putting out a lot of physical energy to get what they want. This is not just that they've done it to you. They do it to everybody, using their charm to get money. Okay. Now, as it relates to your money, Sagittarius, like I said, do not give them, don't loan them anything, don't fall for the investment. No. This could be someone you've known for a long time, like even just a friend, and you don't really know this side of this person. You don't know that that's what they do. But I feel like something may have happened recently where you discovered that this is how they move. This is how they move. All these cards are upside down. This is how they move. What's happening here at Sag, you also need to clear up your own debt. So now is not the time to be listening to somebody else's sob story about how they don't have money for this and they don't have money for that, and they're down on their luck. And there's nothing wrong with helping someone. But if you need your own money, like if you know that if you give out money, don't expect to get it back. That's what I want to say. If this is like your child or a family member, and you need to give them $100 or something like that, like I'm not saying don't do that. But if it's a lot of money, I'm saying that I don't think that you're going to see it. You're not going to get it back, okay? But if this is somebody that you know is like real slick, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's the Eight. Oh, Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I got you. Yeah, this person will lie. Somebody's gonna ask you for some money. If they haven't already asked, that's what this spread is about. Somebody's about to ask you for some money, and they're gonna act like they are in such distress. They're about to lose their house. They're about to lose their car, or they don't have some. They're gonna come to you with this story. Like I said, Sag, as it relates to you, I would focus on paying any debts, anything that's been lingering. Don't go into this new season with the debt. Clear that up. Take care of your stuff. Take care of your business first before you try to help someone else. Official person. Somebody here might have a criminal record you didn't know about, but you found out recently, or you're going to find out. You might have been dating someone, like I said, very charming, very attractive. They may have tried to convince you that they had a great deal of money, but they don't. And if they do have money, it's because they get it from something very illegal, very slick. And they're going to get you caught up if you fall for it. Lovers. Somebody's asking you for money and they're not faithful. They're not a faithful partner. Not to be trusted. Sun wealth. Okay. Sag, you got money. There's money coming to you. But you got to be careful who's around you when you get this money. See that? Because they're definitely going to ask for it. They're going to expect it. And they expect it without giving in return or even giving you what you need. I'm getting love partner here, or somebody who looks to you as the provider, as the person who gets things done. This is you, Sag. You get things done, and they know they can rely on you, and they can rely on your money too. Okay. But there's a change coming here, and even if you have to remain single for a little while, it looks like that may be what's best when you find out that you're being kind of used, you know. Here's the Lover's card. I see a promise here. Somebody promised that they were going to change, they were going to do right, they were going to learn how to manage their own money, and that they were no longer going to come to you. That's what I'm getting here. And I don't think they can uphold their end of the promise here. I don't think they can really do it. Let me see. It says, learn more about each other. Sacred friendship. So 2 of the cards here related to friendship are upside down. I don't think you really know this person. I don't think you really know everything about them. They got something going on here. That's a little shisty, a little dirty. Okay. All right. That's my message for you, Sag. So the message really is, be careful with your money. Be careful who you're loaning it to. Make sure you take care of your responsibilities, your obligations, any debts that you have. Focus on that, paying that off, keeping your credit good, and not bringing other people's stuff into your good fortune. You know, be careful. All right. That's my message for you, Sag. Peace. Blessings.